another sip of my coffee here.
Got something nice and warm to drink. I'm stuck with water. Ah, there you go.
Well, you've got something nice and warm in your house that can bring you something to drink, you know? Mine, so far, still lives in a separate house, so.
Oh, nice table. What colour shall I pick? I suppose I have to
Yes.
pick green and then I'm directly opposite you, don't I?
Not very complicated. Not a very complicated one.
No, this is very strange.
And as you see, I put the mission objectives over on the right there on the screen to keep track of them. We got to take.
There on the screen.
Does it show up on your the right side of your screen?
Oh,
Or
yes.
is it only on mine?
Mission 4, drive-by shooting. Take all objective tokens, then all surviving characters must end a turn on the same spawn zone with no zombies in it.
Yep.
We've just got to get all the objectives.
Grab all the objectives, all however many of them are. What is it, 7? 3,
Wonder.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Grab all 7 of them, and then whoever's still alive has to all get on the same spawn zone.
Right.
With no zombies in that zone. And that will end the game.
Yeah, well, in that case then, it looks like it's a pop both doors on the big buildings before we get out of blue.
And I went ahead and put the abomination wall on the house rules as well. Although I don't think it's going to be a big thing because there's not a whole lot of room to be driving cars around in. But
house rules, which one's the house rules? That one.
Yeah.
How do I get it to pop up again? Is it Control click?
Alt. Hover over
Alt.
it and press Alt. Yep.
Friendly fire. When firing into a zone, hits automatically target zombies, misses hit survivors. Yeah, I think that's just pure common sense.
Exactly. And like I said, that's a rule that they included into the Black Plague rules. So that's the way Black Plague rules work.
Is it? All right, okay.
Yeah.
Abomination wall. When you drive into a zone with an abomination, you must stop and can only exit the zone back to where you entered it. Yeah, that sounds like we'll be doing a lot of driving about. You changed the colour of the little digital readout. It's the blue now.
Did. I've changed the color of the readouts so that you can actually, I figure as we level the characters up, we can actually change the color of the counters. So you'll see at a glance who's still yellow, who's still blue, who's moved into yellow, who's moved into orange.
That is a clever idea.
Yeah, it dawned on me that you could do that. So it was like, oh, all right, why don't we do that now?
Wow, that's a clever idea. Okay.
I put down the car counters over here on the side, the ones that you would usually use on the board.
Right.
So that if anyone actually does get in a car, you put their counter on top of the car counter over here to show that they're in it.
Okay. Yes.
So you can keep track of who's, if just in case anyone gets into a car. And I've upgraded.
I like the fact that you put 100 walkers, 40 runners, and 20 fatties. Yes.
Yep, I've upgraded the numbers so that we know how many we can have based on the fact
you've got those DLCs. Yeah.
Yeah, since I've got the Walk of the Dead boxes and the Prison Outbreak and the Toxic Mall. That's how many normal zombies we can have on the board now.
Great job.
All right.
What's this big stack of white stuff just behind the Gasmatron thing?
Big stack of white stuff. That is a few surprises.
Okay.
That may come into play. We'll have to see.
Okay. All right.
In fact, I'm thinking that we'll probably throw those into play. So I got a little hidden zone there.
Okay. Okay.
And let's see. Yeah, in fact, why don't I go ahead and I will take this. Is that the one that I'm wanting? Yeah, that's the one that I'm wanting. And I will flip it over. And I will grab it. And I will throw it on the zombie deck here. So we've got 78 zombie cards.
78 zombie cards.
78 zombie cards in the zombie deck now. And that includes the 12 from Walk of the Dead 1, 12 from Walk of the Dead 2, and 12 from the little surprise over here.
Okay.
And we will will have something. Yeah, I'll throw in some stuff into the. I'll throw some stuff into the equipment deck too. There's some new equipment that we can give a shot.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Yep, I was just looking at the car rules, trying to. Car rules, you can store an item in a car or take a stored item out, each for one action. The car can move 1 or 2 zones per action spent, driver's choice.
Yep.
When a car moves, it targets every occupant of the zone it leaves and the zone it moves into. 1 die, 4+ to hit, 1 point of damage.
And one thing that we did, there were 2 things that we goofed up in on the last game because we didn't know the rules, or I didn't know the rules.
2. Wow.
Just 2 things with moving cars.
Oh.
Cars don't have to stop when they move into a square with a zombie. That's one thing. Cars can just keep moving through the square. The zombies don't stop it. Right. Except for unless, of course, you're playing with the abomination wall rule.
Which we are doing.
All right. So, you know, I got that wrong when I said, okay, she can move forward 1 and stop, and then she can move out and into the next one, stop and move back. No, you can actually move 2. You can actually just move straight on through.
Okay.
And with that, it's like if it's the beginning of the turn and you're moving, if you move out of a zone, you attack everything in the zone. Right. When you move into the zone, you attack everything in the zone. And then if let's say you're moving 2 spaces, if you move out into the next one, you don't attack everything in that zone that you're in again because you're moving out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. If you're moving through, you still only attack everything in that zone once. So.
Cars do not have to spend an extra action to leave a zone with zombies. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Can you get in a car while there's a zombie in a square?
No. Yeah, the zone has to be clear for you to get into a car. You can't search it if there's a zombie in the square either.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay. All right. Any other questions or anything?
I think a good tactic here might be how fast does Wanda move? 1, 2, 3. Then did spawn. I was thinking it might be a good thing for Wanda to zoom down the end of the street and open both of those little rooms at the end. She could definitely do 1. I don't know whether she could do both. 2, 3. Next turn. 1. Open. Back. Yeah, she could do 1, but not 3. Hold on.
They definitely could get 1 of them.
There's a lot there. There's a lot of spawns there. She got a runner on either of those, she'd be in trouble. So yeah, we'll probably just walk down there and kill everything on the way.
Yeah, and then come back and get the big buildings.
Okie dokie. I'm ready when you are. I'll have to choose characters.
Alrighty. Let's see the read up for the flavor text here.
Yep.
Drive-by shooting. Our new shelter is not enough protection. The zombies just keep coming. We can't sleep, and some of us are beginning to lose our grip. There must be a nest around here, probably in the business area near the subway entrance. Until that threat is neutralized, we'll be continually attacked. I could use a new pair of shoes in my size. So, all right, each objective gives 5 experience points to the survivor that takes it. You can use cars, you can search the pimp mobile once, search the police mobile, etc. All right, so there's no minimum amount of survivors. I mean, 1 person can get out as long as you've taken all the objective tokens and there's no zombie on the spawn zone that you're standing on.
Okay. Right.
So, alrighty.
Now, do you want to choose your 3 survivors? Want to roll for them again? Or
it does not matter to me. I am perfectly okay with rolling.
Are there any survivors you've not had that you'd like to try? Have you ever had Doug, for instance? I think I've had Doug more or less every time, haven't I?
Well, I mean, I could tell you if I've had Doug or not, but I've always believed that I'm not really the kiss and tell type of guy, you know?
Okay, then. Well,
figure if Doug wants to tell you about that, he can tell you about that.
Okay. Right. So,
all right.
do you want to
I
roll
rolled
first?
last time, so you roll this time.
I'll roll first this time then. So the first survivor I get is survivor number Oh, no, we did it the other way, didn't we? We do it where we go from Survivor 1, odd, me, even, you, don't we? Yeah, we did it last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, we can do it either way. I mean, both ways work.
Well, if we roll and get the Survivor number, we'll have to keep re-rolling, won't we, till we eventually get
True,
it?
yeah. So we'll
Yeah, so,
do odd and even.
all right, then. So, do you want to be odd or do you want to be even?
I'm pretty odd.
Yeah, you are pretty odd, so I'll be even. And Josh is mine.
All right.
Set state to 2. Okay, your turn.
Alrighty. Nope. All right. Let's see here.
See who gets Phil.
We've got...
I get
and
Phil.
you've got Phil.
Okay, so it's to 3. And
Okay.
next
turn.
one. Okay. Get an odd number for you. Where did we get a 1?
Is that a 1?
You get Amy.
I take Amy. Okay. It's
Yes.
turning out to be exactly opposite so far of the way it went last time.
Yep. So let's see who gets Doug. Is it Doug next?
Doug next, yeah.
Yep. So you want an odd number, then you get Doug. Oh, I get Doug, so you get the other 2.
Alrighty, so I get Ned and Wanda. Ned and Wanda. Now, having said that, do we want to split Amy and Wanda so that each person's got somebody with some extra movement?
Nope. We'll do
No?
it that way. Yep, because I don't very often get Josh or Phil, so I'm fairly happy with that.
Alright. Alright, well, we'll do that then. Okay, so... Okay.
Not on 0.
Phil
Okey
gets
dokey.
his pistol.
Oh, Phil gets a pistol to start with, doesn't he? Because of his
He gets a pistol
skill.
to start with, yep.
Yep.
Alright, I will shuffle up the starting equipment.
I never remember how we go with the starting equipment. That one always baffles me.
You just choose a character and draw a card, see what they get.
Excuse me.
Might as well grab a die for each person, yep.
Okay.
Good choice. So I think everybody's starting out with a 1 die anyway.
Yeah, more than likely. Just got to get all the objectives and get to one of the exit points.
That's all you gotta do. And it's rated medium level. Just like the last one was.
Really?
Yep.
This looks as though it'll be harder, to be quite honest.
Excuse me. The only hard one we've actually, the only one rated hard anyway, is City Blocks is the only one we've done so far. And
Where
that's
we
the
got
one where we got
slaughtered.
eaten. Yeah. But to a large extent, because we didn't really know what we were doing.
Yeah, that's true. So
All right.
what's changed then?
You want to draw the equipment first?
Draw
Draw the first card.
Okay,
since you rolled
starting
first.
equipment. Okay.
Yep, right there. And who are you drawing for?
First character. I get a pistol.
All right.
Okay.
And I will draw for Amy. Amy gets a frying pan.
So do I draw for Phil then, considering he's already got a pistol?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's his bonus, is he starts with a pistol on top of everything else.
I get
A crowbar.
means we can pop a door right away.
Yep. Ned is going to get a fire axe.
Hey, Ned.
And all the rest of them will get frying pans.
Frying pan.
And one.
Hey, does
with a
Doug
frying
get
pan.
2 frying pans?
Wouldn't it be great? Yes. Dual frying pans. Alrighty. We will take the rest of the equipment here and put it there. Flip it over. Now I am going to put the special equipment in there.
Okay. I'll not
And
look.
all right, I've got them flipped over.
Really nice box. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can actually see the back of the box as well. Guillotine Games. Cool mini or not?
There we go. All right, shuffle them all up. All right, and put the deck there. Now the equipment that I just threw in there
Right.
is some special equipment, and basically gonna be a situation where there's like, it's kind of like the specials over here, which in fact we need to flip and turn over and shuffle. It's kind of like the specials. You know how the Pimp Mobile with the specials here, you draw and you either excuse me, you either get Ma's shotgun or you get the evil twins.
Yes.
And once you get it, you can't get the other. I think that's the way we're going to do with the equipment here too. Is that the ones that I just put in, as soon as you draw, well, there were 6 of them, but as soon as you draw one, if you draw the other 5, we'll just ignore when they come out. We'll just discard them.
Yeah. You'll have to show me how that works in practice when we get there.
We will. We will
Okay.
see that. Alrighty. So why don't we roll to see who's going to be first?
Okay, odd me, odd you, even me.
Oh, I was going to say we both roll, and highest number gets to be the sucker.
Okay, all right then.
I got a 5.
I get a 2.
All right, so you go first.
No.
I'm the sucker. Oh, me. Alrighty. Here we go. So, if we're going to move down the street, I think you got a good plan to pop the little buildings first. So I'm going to grab Wanda. Send her down. 1, 2. Okay, that's 1 move. That's 2 moves to the police car.
Well, is it a good idea? Because she'll end up with a 3rd move. She'd end up on the 2nd police car, wouldn't she?
Well, I was thinking use her 3rd move maybe to search the police car.
Okay, well that allows us 3 lots of spawns down at that end of the street then.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What now?
No, when you finished a turn and you search that police car, that lets 3 lots of spawns down at that end of the street, doesn't it? In the first spawn phase.
Uh-huh.
The 3 spawns.
We'll get 3 spawns ahead of us and 1 behind us, yes.
Yeah. So if she's on the square she's on at the moment, she will not then be able to go forward and pop a door. Because, well, she can't pop it anyway. She hasn't got something to be able to pop a door with.
True, she doesn't have anything to pop a door anyway, unless she she and Ned swap the fire axe, which she could do. That is a perfectly legit thing.
Yeah, it's just that if she doesn't do it this turn, you see, if she's not on that 2nd police car this turn, in a next turn, she would have to move to the 2nd police car, then to one of the doors and pop it, and that would finish her turn, and she'd finish next to the zombies.
Uh-huh.
Whereas if this turn she goes down to the 2nd police car, the next turn she can move forward, pop 1 door, and move back to the police car. But again, if there's any runner in any of those 3 spawns,
well,
she's
yeah,
in trouble.
but that's not going to be able to happen anyway, because she's going to have to trade. Well, I guess we'll use Ned to go first, and Ned will use his turn to trade with her, reserving her full movement.
I think it's probably better to not worry about. I mean, it doesn't matter if we pop those 2 small rooms. I suppose it was an idea, but those 2 we could pop even in the orange phase, because there's only 2 rooms in each of them.
True. That is true. If they would have the least number of zombies if we were in orange or red.
Yeah. So maybe we should concentrate on getting some weapons and popping these 2 big rooms, big buildings.
True. So should we do that and go for the one maybe with the 3 objectives first?
I think we pop them both.
Yeah, yeah. I was just thinking which one would we actually move into and attack, you know?
Well,
In fact, I think, you know,
I
the way
think
we've done it before, where we pop these 2 doors and then continue moving down the street, so all the
Yeah.
zombies come out behind us, and then we
Exactly.
can come down and, like, maybe go in these later doors or something.
Exactly, yeah. Maybe, yeah, pop the doors, then move forward, search the pimpmobile. The rest of us will search the police car to get a weapon, and then we'll go in through those side doors.
Yeah, and maybe the, you know, things will be a little bit.
Trouble is, yeah, it's going to be dangerous in there, isn't it?
It is.
No matter what.
But yeah, no matter what, this is going to be a kind of a tough map.
It is, yeah. It really is, because there's just
if we
nowhere
get,
else
if
for
we
the
get
zombies to
really
go.
good spawns down here, we might come down here and go in the indoors, you know.
Yeah.
Whenever
yeah.
most of the stuff is already, you know, at least halfway down the building.
Yep.
So we'll see. Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay, well, we'll pop both those doors then and see what happens, and we'll see what we'll decide from there.
All right. Well, in that case, I will send Ned forward then. Since he's got the axe, he will move 1 forward to here, and then he'll pop this door open.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep. By me.
All right, and the door is open. Now we need to populate it. All right.
Okay.
Same as before. Let's do this dramatic style. We will start with this room.
Okay, we're starting with the one with the objective in it, and we get
a few are still cool.
Okay.
All right, very good.
So shall we do the one with the bed in it next?
Okay, we will do that one next. And I'm glad that your guy has the crowbar, so that way you're going to be responsible for the other building and what the hell it comes out at us. All right, we have one walker.
Okay.
All right, very good.
The bathroom.
All right.
Yep.
That one is going to be one fatty.
One fatty. All right, you're starting like that, are you?
Yeah. So fatty and 2 walkers.
2 walkers.
Let's see. So that's 3 walkers now.
3 walkers and 1 fatty.
And
yes.
1 fatty. Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to do that. Yeah.
Sorry, I was forgetting 2. All right, which one now?
Okay, now is the next room the one with the sofa and the TV in it?
Okay. That's gonna be 1 walker.
Okay, that's now walker number 4, isn't it? So walker number 4.
Change the number. All right. Which room's next?
Waiting room with all the chairs in it.
All right. Waiting room is going to be 1 walker.
Okay, so that's walker number 5.
And it is nice having been in a situation where we hit orange level.
Yeah.
And the orange level spawns and all, to sit here and go, oh, you know, remember the first game we played where it's like, oh my God, look at all the zombies on the board. And it's like, oh, this is nothing.
Yeah. Okay, all so right. Now we've got the long brown
building
room with the desk and the computer in it.
All right, and that's going to be 2 walkers.
2 walkers. So let me add 2 walkers to the score. 7. So that's walker number 6. Back to walker number 1 again then.
So we're at 7 walkers now. Wow.
Yep. So now we've got the dentistry room.
All right. It is going to be still cool.
Hey.
Nothing there.
And we'll have the black and white tiled room with all the bloody footprints in it.
Checkered room is a few.
We should save those for down near us.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, so next is the room with the big round oval table in it and all the chairs, and something
All
really nasty's happened to somebody on that side. Oh my goodness, all the guts are
right.
there.
The conference room. That must have been the boss. Gets a fatty.
So the boss was a fatty.
Yep.
Okay, that's one fatty. Add that on,
And
please,
we're
and
gonna
two
add
zombies. Yeah.
2 walkers and another fatty. All right.
Okay, so I think we should do the objective room. Oh no, yeah, and then work our way back to the door,
Okay.
shall we? Yeah.
All right.
One with the objective in now.
The objective room is still cool.
Cool. Okay, then the smaller of the two ones, so the one not next to the door.
It
That's
is 2 walkers.
walkers. So we'll put 2 more walkers on. That's 11 walkers now we're up to.
Uh-huh.
Go on, draw for the one that's right next to little old Ned.
All right, and here we go. Dun dun dun. We've got 1 walker.
1 walker, so that puts us on to 12 walkers.
All right.
Door, because it was looking at the door, and we don't know who's more shocked. One to see that horrible thing standing there, or Ned looking at the zombie.
Yep, yep. All right, that's a interesting building there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Already it's deadly.
Yeah, yeah. With the weapons we have, yeah. All righty. So that was Ned's first turn.
So he's used 2, hasn't he? 1 step forward, 1 to open the door.
Uh-huh. He'll use his third to move another one.
Okay.
And then he gets a free search should he search the pimpmobile.
Yes. Get yourself a good weapon, because we're going to need it in a minute.
Okay. And in the pimpmobile, he finds the evil twins.
Ooh, I've not seen the evil twins. What are they like?
Special. The evil twins are considered a single weapon. 2 dice, 4 plus, 1 point. So basically, it's you get a pair of guns, which only count as 1 gun.
So you can have those and a melee weapon.
And a melee weapon, yep.
Okay.
Okay. Don't like it as much as Ma's shotgun, but...
Yeah, I think my shotgun's far superior to that. But,
yeah, I think it's definitely the better one.
Because...
All right.
Yeah, you roll
So we'll
2
go ahead
dice, do
and
you?
flip that one. Yep.
So
2
you
dice
still
and a
can
4
shoot
plus.
2 zombies with it, even though it's a single weapon.
Yes. It's just you can't kill a fatty with it.
Okay.
Alright. Right, so that's Ned's turn. Now.
Guys have got frying pans.
Nobody else has got anything they can hurt anything with at the
I
moment.
suggest you head for the police car.
Amy will move first with her 1, 2, 3, and her 4th movement.
Because she gets that free
down
move,
there.
doesn't she?
Yep. She gets the free move, so she doesn't get to search, but she gets to reach it.
Yep.
And then Wanda will do her 1, 2, and then she will use her 3rd to check.
1 second.
Yes.
What are you going to do if you now
we get
draw
an
a
awe?
zombie? Yeah.
Count on Phil to walk up and shoot it.
Bill wouldn't be able to do that. Bill wouldn't be able to do it. He'd only
Very
be able
true.
to go 2
Very
squares.
true.
He'd reach the pimpmobile.
Very true. So we will hold off.
Yeah.
God, it's tough playing with the voice of reason.
I wouldn't know. I don't play with them.
Alrighty, time for the men to do something.
Okay.